Society of Temple City to order for April 13th, 2025. And welcome everyone. This is one of our most fun meetings of the year because we have our Camellia Festival Court with us. But also today we have a really fun program about the visual arts programs at the Temple City Unified School District. To start off, I'd like to ask Bob to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, thank you. My name is Bob Rodenbacher, and I am a proud U.S. citizen.
And veteran. And veteran.
Yes, and a veteran, by the way. But more importantly, I'm a proud U.S. citizen. And I want to remind you that something happened a long time ago. In fact, 250 years ago, next Saturday. And that was a shot heard around the world. The first shot fired at Lexington, which was the start of our Republic independence. And I'm really greatly happy that our forefathers formed a constitution for us to live under. And they formed a republic, which was dedicated to the rule of law and not to the rule of man. And the principal part of that was liberty. And the thing that symbolizes our country is our beautiful flag. And all of you that want to be proud Americans and great U.S. citizens, please stand and repeat the Pledge of Allegiance along with me. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. You may be seated.
justice for all.
Thank you, everyone.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Annoying lady. Okay, just a few quick announcements. We have general membership meetings minutes from January 12, 2025. Board meeting minutes from December 2024 and January and February 2025. Treasurer's reports from December 2024, January, February, and March 2025 in the back. So if you'd like a copy, please help yourself. If we don't have enough copies, please let me know and we'll get you a copy. Also in the back, we have a form about a fundraiser that Temple City High School is doing. They are selling bricks for the new stadium. So now's your chance to get your name in concrete forever, or at least until the stadium gets rebuilt in another 75 years. I know I bought one for myself since I went to Temple City High School, and I bought one for my son because he went to Temple City High School. So it's really a great fundraiser. Couple of reports to make. We had our book signing event last week, and Walter Temple's great-grandson provided the entertainment. We were very lucky to have him. We had an unlimited coffee cart and a presentation on our book, Images of America, Temple City. We have the books available here today. If anyone's interested, they're $27. And also I wanted to make a note for our TCUSD families. You can hear more about the book at Literacy Night, which is this Wednesday, April 16th, 5:30 at Longden School, and plus there'll be a lot of other literacy activities going on too. We want to thank the Scouts who gave their time to do a lot of cleaning and repairs here in the building during spring break. That was very helpful to us. We're just volunteers, and most of us are not as strong as those young kids, so we really appreciate them. And finally, it's membership renewal time. If you haven't renewed your membership, or if you'd like to help preserve the history of Temple City, we have forms in the back of the room. And Dawn, were you trying to tell me something?
Oh, not you.
Not me, okay, good. All right, so let's move on to the fun stuff. So I'm happy to introduce the 2025 General Chairman for the Temple City Camellia Festival, Matt Byers, and he's going to take over.
Thank you very much, Donna. I grew up here in Temple City, went through Temple City schools, proud graduate, and there is nothing more satisfying, especially at this point in my life, than to be part of this wonderful legacy. I am a proud member of the Historical Society, and any of you residing in the community, I strongly encourage you to become a member and become a part of this story, this living story, that for many of you, your kids are involved, and for many of you, you have been involved or you are new into the community, and strongly encourage you to become part of this wonderful story, the history of the city of Temple City. As the general chairman, it has been just one of the highlights of my life to be a part of this, and I would like to, we have our 2025 Royal Court here, and I'm going to invite them up one at a time. And kids, when you come up, when you hear your name, come on up onto the stage and just line up, all right? I'm going to start off with our banner carriers, starting with Emma Magana. All the way up here. And Benjamin Cho. Charlotte Pope. Ethan Moroga. These were our banner carriers that led the first part of the parade, followed by our court, Princess Chelsea Chang, Prince Caius Rogers, Princess Cassidy Peterson, Prince Maxwell Lee,
Either way.
and there we go. And finally, Queen Naomi Chan. And King Roman Salazar. Here he is. All right.
We'll put the king and queen at the end.
There we go.
We'll give you uniques this year.
This court was chosen by a large group of first graders back in November, and have been, their roles were to lead our Camellia Parade and kick off our carnival, and of course attend community events such as this. Historical Society, thank you for having us. I'd also like to introduce some of our board members, Jerry Jambazian, our photographer for life, Don Tarrant, our festival director. Okay, anybody else here? And then please, parents.
Donna.
And Mary.
And
Yeah, oh yeah, thank you. Mary Sneed back
And
there.
Dawn.
Donna Giorgino, John Howie, Debbie Mistretta, anybody. And my dearest love, Sherry, she's with me. Okay. And also special thanks again to all of you Camellia Festival parents for bringing your kids out one more time and being a part of all of these things. Okay. So if there's any questions that any of you would like to ask the kids, or
no, honey, don't touch flowers.
yeah, not yet. Do you guys have any questions for the Historical
Do
Society?
you guys know what the Historical Society might be?
No.
Have you guys spent some time in the museum back there?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you like looking at the museum
Yes.
and figuring out what the tools were in there?
Yes.
So that's one of the things that the Historical Society does. The other thing is the Camellia Festival. You guys know you're part of the Camellia Festival, right?
Yeah.
We're on the cover of the Temple City book. It says Camellia Festival right on the cover because the Camellia Festival is such a big part of Temple City. Is that very cool? So it keeps the history of Temple City. Donna, you have anything you want to add to that for them?
No, that's good, Don.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right. We have something for you. Donna,
Do you want to have them maybe say like what school they go to
You
and
guys want to?
Great.
what they like best about the Camellia Festival?
One of the things they got to, in being picked, they got to speak into a microphone, and now you get to see some of their microphone skills. Your first and last day at school.
Hi, my name is Lauren Sarda, and I go to La Rosa.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kai Sargent, and I go to La Rosa. Hi, my name is Kelsey King, and I go to Boca Stancar. Hi, my name is Carolyn Hill, and I go to Longton. Hi, my name is Emma, and I go to Edinburgh. Hi, my name is Reggie, and I go to Confederate Town, and I go to Longton. My name is Cassidy, and I go to Washington. My name is Cassidy, and I go to Velosa. My name is Nayeli, and I go to Emperor.
I'm going to make one announcement. We just started our theme contest for the 2026 Camellia Festival. So all of the Royal Court members are eligible. And if you know anyone who's, I think it's 5 to 18, who lives in the school district, attends Temple City schools, or lives in the city of Temple City, you're all eligible. And all the information, there's a flyer in the back.
Okay. All right, so Donna, did
You
you
want to give them
have something
their gifts?
Yes.
to pass along from the
Okay,
Historical
yes.
Society?
There you go.
There you go.
Today, and we have more surprises for you in a little bit.
Okay.
So some healthy snacks.
One more time, big and loud. Very good. All right. Everybody follow Queen Naomi that way. And you
All
can
right,
go
good
back
job,
to
kids.
go back to your table and play.
Again, thank you for having us, and
Cassidy, back to your
back over to Donna.
Thank you, Matt. We have a very special treat for you today. We have a teacher from the Temple City Unified School District. Brianna Siri is here to speak to you about the visual arts program. I don't know how much she's going to say about herself, so I won't say a lot except for she went to Temple City High School, and now she's come back to us, and she's teaching in our district. And so we're very happy to have her with us today. Please welcome Brianna Siri.
Okay.
And everyone, I think you could tilt it up more.
Higher. I'm pretty loud.
You're tall.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to speak with you today. My name is Brianna Siri, and I am fortunate enough to teach visual arts in our new elementary VAPA program in the city where I grew up. Standing here, I can't help but feel a deep sense of pride and connection to the place that shaped who I am, both as a person and as an educator. I attended Emperor Elementary School, then Oak Avenue for middle school, and graduated from Temple City High School. I am proud to say that I come from a family of Temple City alumni. My uncle graduated class of 1967, my other uncle graduated class of 1981, my mom graduated class of 1983, my aunt graduated class of 1988, I am class of 2011, and my younger brother is class of 2017. My fondest childhood memories are all from experiences that I had growing up in Temple City. From being in the Camellia Parade for Girl Scouts, Oak Avenue Drill Team, and the high school cheer team, with the anticipation of being able to play games at the Camellia Festival at the end of the route. Another one of my favorite memories was while attending Emperor, I was given the opportunity to go on the Catalina Island trip to learn more about marine life. It was so much fun being able to go snorkeling and kayaking for the first time. Then, being rebellious in middle school by sneaking Starbucks caramel frappuccinos into the old Edwards Temple City Theater with my friends. And one of the funniest memories was when I attended a graduation pool party at Donna's house because I graduated with her son and niece, and I got hit in the face while in the pool, which caused my nose to swell up.
You were the one.
It was, yes! And we all thought I broke it. Thankfully I didn't, but that's still a memory we talk and laugh about to this day. I also got my first job at 15 years old working as a barista at Roadhouse Coffee Stop in the Temple City Shopping Plaza by TJ Maxx, where I learned valuable work ethics and built lifelong connections with residents in the community. When I was a student here, I had no idea that I would one day be teaching in the same classrooms where I once sat. I had no idea that this district, these teachers, and this community would be so ingrained in who I am. But as I was going through the teaching credential process, I knew that Temple City was my dream school district to work for. I would check EdJoin every day, a few times a day even, waiting for an opening. As soon as I saw that there was an opening for an elementary visual arts teacher, I knew that it was the perfect job for me and applied. I feel so incredibly honored to be able to teach our future artists and have been blessed with the unconditional support of my former 5th grade teachers, Maya Rudell and Amy Gerling, as well as the support and encouragement from my former ceramics teacher, Mimi Kim. As I reflect on my journey, from the moment I picked up my first crayon to the day I became a teacher in this very district, it's clear the arts played a pivotal role in shaping my educational experience. It was art that allowed me to express myself. It was art that gave me confidence. And it was art that helped me understand the world in a way that no other subject did. And now as an elementary art teacher, I have the honor of passing the same gift on to a new generation of students. Although I am at each school for a short period of time, I see the positive impact the class has had on students. They come into the classroom excited for what they will be learning and creating. Seeing my students happy and feeling comfortable in their learning environment to take artistic risks is the most rewarding feeling. In my class, students do more than just complete art projects. They learn about how to connect art to the real world. They learn about art vocabulary such as elements of art, principles of design, art movement and styles, and other art terms. This is so students can understand and recognize different elements when talking about and looking at artwork. I also incorporate art history, where we analyze artwork and learn about the artists and their history. Ensuring that students have a complete understanding is crucial for their artistic development because it empowers them to effectively communicate about art, both their own and that of others. This fosters a deeper appreciation and helps with the development of critical thinking skills. But why is it so important to me that I teach art in the school district where I graduated? Why is it crucial for elementary students to have access to art education? First and foremost, it's because I understand on a personal level how transformative the arts can be. Art was a way for me to escape the social and academic pressures of being a student and be able to take time to focus on something I love to do. In high school, I took art, and I also took ceramics 1 and 2 with Mihi Kim, where I found my love of all things art. In art class, I was free. I could be myself without the constraints of tests or grades. I could explore my ideas, express my emotions, and create something that was uniquely mine. The art room became a space where I could shine, a place where my voice was heard, even if it wasn't always through words. And so, when I became an educator, I knew that I wanted to be that same kind of support system for the students of Temple City Unified. I wanted to be the teacher who opens up the same space of creativity, self-expression, and confidence for young students. I wanted to be able to give my students a well-rounded art education that will carry them through taking art in middle school at Oak Avenue with Michelle Lee, then continuing their art education when they get to the high school with having the option to take Art 1, Advanced Art, and AP Art History with Kim Kales, Art 1 or Animation Illustration with Diane Chang Ho, Ceramics and AP Art Design with Mihi Kim, who, in her own words, offers a comprehensive art program that is designed to serve different interests and skill levels, ranging from Art 1 to AP Art and Design. She teaches an in-depth exploration on the creative process of working with clay, focusing on various hand-building techniques, glazing and firing, with a heavy emphasis on nurturing creativity, technical skills, critical thinking, and problem solving, which are emphasized in ceramics. This class allows all students to create one-of-a-kind functional pottery wares and develop their unique artistic voices at various skill levels. Much like Minhee Kim, teaching art allows me to connect with students in a way that goes beyond just filling their minds with knowledge. It gives me the chance to discover who they are, what they love, and how they can make their mark on the world. Now let's talk about why it's so important for elementary students, all elementary students, to have art classes. Art nurtures creativity. In a world that is increasingly driven by technology, standardized testing, and a one-size-fits-all approach to education, creativity can sometimes feel like a luxury. But it's not. Creativity is essential, not only for self-expression, but also for solving problems and thinking critically. In art, students learn to think outside the box, to experiment with new ideas, and to embrace the unknown. These creative skills are transferable to every other subject and aspect of life. They can help students tackle problems in math, science, language arts, and even social situations in ways that they're innovative and original. When students learn to think creatively, they are better prepared for the challenges they'll face in an ever-changing world. Art builds confidence and resilience. One of the most powerful things about art is the opportunity for students to experience success in a different way. Not every child excels in math or reading, and not every student feels comfortable with traditional assessments. But in art, every child has the opportunity to succeed on their own terms. Whether they're creating a drawing, painting, sculpture, or any other project, art gives students a tangible product that they can be proud of. And even when things don't go as planned, when the paint doesn't dry the way they expected, or the sculpture falls over, students learn to persevere. They learn that failure is part of the creative process and that mistakes are simply opportunities to try again. This kind of resilience, the ability to learn from setbacks and keep going, is a vital life skill that students will carry with them long after they leave the art group. Art fosters emotional expression and well-being. Art provides a unique and vital outlet for students to express their emotions. As young children, many of them haven't developed language skills to articulate how they're feeling. But through drawing, painting, or sculpting, they can process their emotions and communicate what they might not be able to say in words. Whether they're feeling joy, frustration, confusion, or excitement, art allows them to channel those emotions to something productive and meaningful. This emotional outlet is incredibly important for their mental health, helping them manage stress, build emotional intelligence, and learn empathy for others. Art enhances critical thinking and problem-solving skills. When students engage in art, they're constantly making decisions. Should they use a certain color or texture? How will they represent a concept visually? These decisions require them to think critically, to evaluate their options, and to make choices that will influence the outcome of their work. Art is not just about following directions. It's about experimenting, taking risks, and finding creative solutions to problems. These are the same skills that students need in math, science, and other academic subjects. Art encourages them to approach challenges from different angles and to think in ways that expand their cognitive abilities. Art builds cultural awareness and empathy. In the art room, students have the opportunity to explore different cultures, historical periods, and artistic styles. Through lessons on famous artists, world art history, and even modern trends, students can gain a deeper understanding of the world around them. Art helps them see beyond their own experiences and build empathy for people from different backgrounds and walks of life. In a diverse society, this kind of cultural awareness is crucial for developing respect and understanding for others. Art connects students to the global community in ways that are both educational and meaningful. Art creates a strong school community. Finally, art is a powerful tool for building a sense of belonging within the school community. Art classes offer a space where students from different backgrounds and abilities can come together and collaborate. It's a place where they can share ideas, work on group projects, and celebrate each other's creativity. As an art teacher, I've seen firsthand how these experiences foster a sense of unity and pride among students. Whether it's through designing school projects or showcasing their work around school, my students are proud to share what they've made with others, strengthening their connection to their school and each other. So why am I an elementary art teacher in the very school district I graduated from? It's because I want to give back to this community that gave so much to me. I want to help the next generation of students discover the same joy, creativity, and confidence that I found in art. I want to be a part of a movement that ensures all children have access to an education that's not just about tests and scores, but about discovering who they are and what they can achieve. And I want every student to know that art isn't just an extra or a special. It's a vital part of their education. It's where they can learn to dream, to create, to think critically, and to express themselves. It's a subject that builds skills they'll use for the rest of their lives, in every aspect of their personal and professional futures. Thank you for supporting the arts and for recognizing the profound impact that art education has on our children. Also, thank you for inviting me here to the Historical Society meeting to share how we are and will impact students in Temple City in years to come. Thank you.
Brianna, thank you so much. A little gift for you. I know.
Thank you.
Not only does she teach every day, but she also does an after-school art club at La Rosa. So I really appreciate her giving up her Sunday afternoon to come here and speak to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry about your nose. I totally have forgotten about that. It's been almost 20 years since she was in middle school.
Can we ask a question?
Sure, Rihanna, you want to come back up here and...
Oops, I stole this.
Oh, yeah, I'm...
So you're an art teacher now.
Yes.
What's your biggest success story? Have you taken a student that can't even draw a stick figure and have them create some art?
I feel like my biggest success story isn't necessarily just one student. I think it's overall all students giving them the confidence that no matter what they do, how hard they work, they're able to excel. Making them feel comfortable where they are in their environment. For me, I feel my definition of success is how the students are and how they react to being in my classroom. I feel like that for me, just seeing them happy, seeing them enjoy coming to my class. I feel like that in itself is success, showing that I'm making an impact on these students' lives, that they love being in the classroom, that they love art, they found an appreciation for art. So for me, that's success.
Good. So many of the teachers, like yourself, and let's say even Matt, have gone through the district and want to come back. What makes this district so appealing to you?
For me, it's for my own personal experience that I had when I went to the school district. So a little bit of background, I actually came to the school district when I was in 5th grade. I went to private school beforehand, and I was kind of going through a rough time, and I ended up coming to Emperor. I had Myra and Rudell and Amy as my 5th grade teachers, and just the transition. I remember on my very first day, I was so nervous, and they just made me feel so comfortable on the very first day. I felt so accepted, and not only just at Emperor, throughout all of my years of being through the school, all the teachers, you can tell that they really care, that they love their students, they love what they do. I feel like Temple City instills lifelong, trying to think of the word I'm looking for. Not attributes, like they shape personalities. I can't think of the word. Characteristics. Thank you. Getting put on the spot. I was like, yeah. Just the characteristics. Being a good person. I feel like Temple City really helps children grow up to be good adults. just the values of being respectful and being kind. I feel like other districts might say that that's what their goal is for their students, but Temple City really makes it a priority that all students are respectful, they're kind to one another, and just the impact that the school district made on me, I feel like I wouldn't have turned out to be the person that I am today if I didn't go through Temple City. So I definitely want to be able to give back and be a part of the movement that Temple City teachers do.
Got another question?
Yeah.
Can you just explain to everybody how the VAPA program works, how it's worked this year,
Yeah.
how it's been set up?
Yeah.
I understand that.
So the VAPA program, it is new this year. It's myself and then my two counter teachers. I do visual arts. We have Mr. Gilbert who does music, general music, and then we have Mrs. Scanlon who does theater, arts, and dance. We're at every single elementary school in the district, and we stay there for about a trimester. So I started off at La Rosa and Cloverly, and then I went to Emperor, and then I'm at Longden right now, and we all rotate every trimester. So that way students get a chance to experience each part of the visual and performing arts.
Any other questions for Rihanna? Okay, thank you
All right,
again.
thank you.
Yeah, I hope you all had an opportunity to look at some of the artwork here. We, in addition to the elementary artwork that Rihanna helps the students with, we have artwork from Oak Avenue, Temple City High School. We have ceramics, and we have artwork from the Dr. Doug Steers Learning Center. And you can see that art, visual art, and performing arts are a real priority in this district, and so we're happy to share it with everyone. Okay, so now I think we have someone in the bathroom. Okay. All right, so we have a little surprise for all the children that are here today. Okay, before we do that, we're gonna do a raffle.
Did everybody who wants to be part of the raffle fill out the ticket?
Any adult that didn't get in, want to get in?
Last chance.
Okay. So, Rihanna, you can pick your own ticket. It's okay. You can pick the winner.
Don't look,
Don't look. Yeah.
because you don't want to know if it's a red or a white one.
Okay. All right. So the winner of the little Easter present is Emily P.
All right.
Okay, congratulations. All right, so we ready now?
We are. Now, kids, listen up. There is another bed. Show the bathroom back there. These candidates in the Easter bathroom. Outside in the East area age range, which everyone here who's 6th grade or younger is eligible to go, whether you're in the report or not. If you get the bunny that's filled with pennies, it's yours. There's only one of them. Okay? All right? All right, so I need everyone who wants to participate to stand right here. Stick your shoes on.
Okay, and while the kids are doing their Easter egg hunt, I want to thank everyone for attending. We have refreshments in the back. Please feel free to help yourself. Our next board meeting will be May 13th at 7 p.m. here. And our next general membership meeting will be July 13th, and we'll have another special program for you. So thank you everyone for attending.